Ads are starting. Dylan will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for supporting the stream.
Hello?
Alrighty. Well, just letting you guys... Whoa. Oops. Live reel. Okay. And... Fraud. Clyde. Oh, hey, Big Clyde. Good to see you. Hello. Surprise, surprise. Thank you for being such an amazing person. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward, quiet kind of day. Because, turns out that who we usually get rated by is running long today. So that was something I had no idea was going to happen. Good to know. Did we make it? Did we make it? No. Darn it. Oh well. Maybe another time. Do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. All right. What do I have going on? Oh, whoops. If I want the network not to be misbehaving, I probably should not have someone else's stream that I don't even know how I got there running in the background. Yeah, one of those. Audio sounds solid today. So far, so good. Crossing all the fingers and toes we got. Okay, so what I am just doing is launching up the Minecraft, and we're going to pick a new theme. A new theme for today. Let's see what I've got. Let's go. That one. Oh, well, it's sort of usable. All right. So now that we've got Words in Stream actually working, that's a good thing. Minecraft, are you launching? Please? Okay, there we go. It's being slow about it, but it is launching. So, God. The computer was talking to me, but it's not. I just saw that I was reading the log by accident for the game launch. That's not what I need. Okay, so today's question of the day, what type of music do I like best? Or do you like best? I really do like an awful lot of show tunes. And you guys have seen that I love electro swing right now. I'm on a bit of an electro swing kick. But I also sort of like the, I guess you'd say, quasi bubblegum pop that came out of the early 60s, mostly from the UK side. So I like a lot of that stuff. Off that other screen or it's going to accidentally trigger. Okay. Looking at the wrong topic in the string pedal, so it's not helping. For your in between, you're torn between electronica and classical. That's an interesting one. You know, I bet you there's probably somebody out there who's written a classical piece that sounds like a piece of electronica. Because there's things about electronica music that's a little different. Keeps me scrolling. I was curious what the Christmas song is right now, and it's called "We're Falling in Love." Okay. Yeah, sure. I have it muted right now, so because the vocal ones, I think we mentioned this, the vocal ones can mess with my mic. So I'm trying hard not to have that. Yeah, they're two very broad genres. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So basically, I can get rid of the words on the street part. Whoa. Okay. That's a thing. Let's not be ripping the ladders down the second we log in. And it's one way to stay in the safe room. So proper good morning, I guess. I'm hanging out in the safe room of the trial chamber. However, I think what we're going to do is save the trial chamber omens bit. I was going to do that right off the bat, but it's kind of, it's okay. It's just not great when I'm the only, well, just the four of us here. So yeah, it's not great. So that said, I have another plan, things that need to get done around here, and wrong one, and might as well move on to the other plan because I got things to do, places to be. Okay, so what's that? That's the toolbox. So what I'm going to temporarily do is switch back to my other gear. Let's leave the this in that box, and we'll sort of have the trail chamber stuff in the box. By the time you should manage, yes. Well, yeah. So I need these and those for the trail chamber. Let's put some. Do I have a box of blocks? I think I have a block box. Nope, not that kind. Okay. Guess I'll put those in here. Sort them. That. I think the same bow is true for me all the time. So let me just double check. Put the good gear in the first aid kit. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flame, punch, unbreaking, infinity. 5 flame. Okay, so it's the same. So I don't have to worry about swapping bows. And what else we got? That goes there, that goes there, this one, that one. 4, breaking and mending. What am I wearing? Okay, yep. So that's the same. So let's just grab this, that, and that. And there we get changed, right? Might need the shield. Put the other shield in the box. And I'll leave the shiny shirt. So put 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a shield. Just in case. And I have a gazillion arrows. Actually, I don't need that. I'll just put this one up there. I think that's everything. Alright, and I always have to backfill, otherwise I start to panic a little bit. So let's put the spare gear out. I put the best of a mixed lot in. Okay, let's see. So, great. My other shiny shirt. Okay. Leggings, boots, other shield, sword, axe, spoon, and this one. Okay, I think that's everything. Then we've got one. What am I wearing? Oh, let's put that in there. So this one. Legs, that. What I'm thinking here is I have a flyover series I need to get done. Just a bit of a to-do. It's not related to Christmas. Because I was thinking of looking at Bad Omen raid farms. I have an old style that I have used a few times that I was going to build, but the nearest place to me for doing so is unfortunately popular and was taken over by another player for good reason, so I don't have there's no beef there. However, that means I don't have it, so time to change that up. This one, okay, I can go up here. Take the spare gearbox and the first aid kit. And I'm going to be wearing this one. Shiny shirt up there. And take that. Alright. I think that's everything other than... need to get this back. Oh, come on. Really? There. Now I have just about everything. I'm not going to worry about the fact that I just realized I left all my torches behind. But that's okay. Third the box. I'll get some more elsewhere. So we're looking for more of these ominous bottles, and I was going to play with the 2 that we've got. But that said, it's a little quiet, so I'm going to save that for later. I create a pot. Took me a while to figure out how to put the pottery shard on the part of the pot I wanted. Were I to... Actually, I might as well. I've only got one Guster anyways. So like this. And hence... Oh! Ha! Well, that's interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, well, I'll do it another time then. If you break it, you get your shard and your 3 bricks back, and you can decide where you want to put the face. But right now, they have the Guster shard on the backside. Fantastic Sherlock Fox and his inventory management. Or lack thereof, lack of inventory. Let's see. Arthropods, loyalty mending. Okay. So nothing I need to take with me. I can leave these here. Let's pull that out of my inventory. And we're out of here. Right? Yes. Out of here like last year. Let's see. Can I remember my way out? Because that's not something I always remember. This one all the way down. 2 fantasy novelists, huh? Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman, or Anne McCaffrey and Elizabeth Moon. Okay, yeah, you got it. You got plenty. Oh, whoops. Where am I going? No, I do want that way. Do I? Do I? I got lost already. What the hey? Yes, this is where I want to go. Just... Ow! This way. There we go. Up! Up, up, up. Doesn't look like I'm going to get the up assist that I had on the down. Which is probably not a bad thing. But at least I won't be drowning. And it's nighttime. Wonderful. Sarcasm intended, because this tower is not quite tall enough to get me out to flying point. Not quite. Okay, near shore. Are you safe? Yes. Ish. Lots of ish. Aha! I'm doing this on purpose. Because if I move that torch there, now I can go put it on this spot so that hopefully this island will stay clear more often. The one you could, over here, more or less there. Yeah, okay. Boink. Alright, so that outpost is taken. And this is home, so we might as well just fly home and take a nap, and then we're going to come back out the other direction. So I need to figure out where TC Terror's base is. And possibly do a little bit of shopping at my own villagers. For convenience sake, I suppose. And just see what they've got. I don't know if don't think they'll have an outpost map now that I think about it. Fox, do you read a little bit of fantasy? Alright, 2 songs. You know, Nora Jones is one of those ones that all I can remember about her, unfortunately, is that I do like her music. One of our other to-dos, actually, now that I think about it too, it's a to-do I haven't got round to, but one of our other ones is to put the last, I don't know why that's there. Interesting. To put the last tree type outside, like the gray one, that we've got the new, going from the creaking zone, pale oak, I think it is. Alright, I've got a, really odd frame drop. I'm just wondering if I'm running anything? Okay, that's eco on purpose. But, I don't seem to be running anything I don't need. Okay, let's quit Discord then. Why not? You're an avid audiobook reader. Young adult fiction's your jam. Oh yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, have you heard all of the, technically official, what do you call them? D&D books? Because those are kind of cool too. They're not all cheesy like the playthrough. Hey Dusty, how are you doing? Pleased to meet you. Woo! Alright, so we're hanging out today. I just took a detour, a delay from having done a trial chamber for the first time. And I don't think I have any omen bottles around. No, if I did, they'd be in this box. And we don't see any. So, we're going to be looking for a not claimed outpost. Because that's the spot that I found most reliable the last time I did it to build a raid farm. Now, the closest outpost to me is unfortunately semi-claimed and has not been officially coughed up. And so I'm looking for another one that's relatively nearby. If not, if I do, then provided we can clear it out to a somewhat similar state as the one nearby, I maybe can do a negotiated swap. You read with your eyeballs many Dragonlance and Forgotten Realms books. Have you forgotten the stories of Forgotten Realms? Oh. Yeah, I've listened to a few of those, not a whole ton. Oddly, my favorite fantasy author, just because it's so goofy, tongue-in-cheek most of the time, is I really liked Terry Pratchett. I never got through all of his his stuff, but that was my fave. Okay, we got Ocean Explorers. I guess I go sponge hunting for kicks. and get ourselves fried there. A Trial Explorer, that's what we got. That's what got us our trial chamber in the first place. What do you have? Another Ocean Explorer and a Woodland. You know, I'm going to derail just long enough. I've got to buy this one just to see if it points at us. Just cuz. Okay, where is my box of redstone? But then we will do some fly around. I have one serious frame rate dip today, and I can't put my finger on quite why. Okay, so I need that. Iron, which I might as well just get from over here. Oh. I think it's iron with redstone around, so let's try that. I can't recall for sure, but I think that's it. Nope. That would not be it. It's a compass. It's backwards. Got the other way around. Yeah, okay. Other way around. Okay, so let's do it the other way around. Do I have two? Oh, I have one in storage. Well, okay. Rather than building one. We'll go let that iron fix itself. See, this is part of why I don't always have a gazillion things to sort. Is because when I go and do things, I'm forever making things as we need them. Okay, we do need emeralds, though, and that's in here, unless we want to go trading with the villagers in a big way. And I think it's kind of a waste of time at the moment. I don't need like a fourth beacon. So we've got one down there, we've got a travel beacon set, so technically these are extra. Let's put that over there, put some iron there. Let's take part of that. Don't remember how much it cost. But I figured, the way I'm looking at it is, Fantastic Sherlock Fox has things he wants to get done today. So by the time... Oh, come on, really? Just one? By the time the top of the hour rolls around, I think that will be a good time for us to do the thing, look at the stuff, and then he can go and do his Christmas shopping items. Which is kind of silly because we were going to go out to lunch together, but if I got him dragged that late, then maybe we should just jump. I don't know. So what I'm kind of sort of beating about the bush for is Fantastic Sherlock Fox and I both signed up for Secret Santa in real life. And the Secret Santa, oops, before I look at that, the Secret Santa stuff has arrived. We've opened a bit of it, which I don't know what Fox wants to do because it's his gift person. But we wanted to open the rest, or most of it, on stream. The stuff for the kids we probably won't because, of course, they're not here. They're at school. Yeah. Woodland Explorer map. Okay, hang on a sec here. That's different than where I am. Huh. Because the mansion I'm in is naturally spawned. So now I want to know where on earth is this? Different. Sure, whenever you like, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. No problem. Kids said they want to open theirs on the big day. If they're sure, I mean, they can do that, or we can do it, that's one option, or they could do it face camless when I stream the day before. So I'm open either way, but we'll let them decide on that one. And yeah, sure. That works. Yep, that works. So this isn't the map that we needed. This is not the map you're looking for, because we're way up in the top right corner. And one of the problems with where this location is, I'll show you guys the janky map. So this, oh shoot. Let's see, cave mode? Let's try off for now. Okay. So this is where we are, right? Which is the top left corner of that map. Well, not even. And if we get out, here is trim reminder. So we can sort of see a little bit of the scale that we've got there. So even if this shape, it looks familiar, but the thing is, nope, that's not the same map, waterway in the top right corner. Sorry, top left corner of the map. So I don't know where that is, but clearly it's outside trim. Because it's 5,000, 5,000. That's not a bad thing, because then people could start it at my place if it's not too far from where it is, like, and then head out to that mansion repeatedly once we start trimming. But I don't need it. Yay! You fancy Java people with your in-trim space? In-trim space? Well, kinda, sorta, maybe? Okay, well, that's not what we needed right now. So I'll throw that in here for now. I won't stay in that corner because this is a real map. It says unknown every time I put it in here. It often will say unknown, and then I go and look at it, and it's us. Which is funny because I've opened this map multiple times. So, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so that's not what we need, but that's fine. I can ditch. Whoa, whoops. Nope, 36. Alright, so I guess we need more rockets then. We're gonna do some fly around. I don't need those at the moment, so let's put them back. I'll probably want some torches. No, there's space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put some other stuff in here. How about those? And I know I've put, let's throw a stack of lanterns in there. Why not? 2. Oh, whoops. Actually, let's not put 2 in there. Then that way we have a source location for basically just put all the lighting, you know, in the lighting box, because that would make sense. And the only thing that's not currently in here, that's lighting, it's not in here either at the moment, actually, would be, well, we've got these, one of that, and one more set. We've got first aid kit, I think. No, not first aid kit. Toolbox. Those. I'll put a set of torches up there. There. So we've got all of those types, and then that's the overworld stuff. I mean, I haven't added soul lanterns and so on because I haven't built any. But yeah, then we've got all the lighting types in there for projects and whatnot. That'll be useful. Rocket box, you can go back. I'm not a rocket man. That one. Got food. Set of torches. Oh, whoops. There. Okay. So I think I think. Wow. Wow. Grandma. Yeah. Okay. So let's figure out where TC Terror's base is in the overworld. So I need to quickly pull up the spreadsheet. Let's find something interesting to stare out the window at. Actually, we'll watch these guys for 10 seconds. I moved the cats because this way, because they keep proliferating, then the space feels bigger for them. So the 8 dogs are down on the other side. And yes, this group had grown by 3 because we found 3 of them were hanging out near the trial chamber. I don't know why they were there because they still had the items I had given them. Okay, so let's do this and get on the spreadsheet, or get onto the spreadsheet. It's gonna be, oh, whoops, hang on a second. I forgot that happens. Escape. Not that. Mods. This one. Do off. Done. There we go. Now it's not so bad. Right. Because I need to find the spreadsheet. And I don't want to go janky on you guys. Servers season 4. Let's hope TC listed their base. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because I'm bad at remembering anything. Oh. Can't even read what's on those papers at the moment. Too busy. Okay. What have we got? So TC claims to be 2749. Can't read my own writing. By 3659. Okay. And I don't see anything else labeled TC Terror. Let me just see what else we do. Becky and CJ's got an outpost. What else do we have? Player Industrial. Oh, Future Farm. Yeah, well. We're at positive numbers, and that one's at a negative number, so it's definitely not one we're looking for. Cricks. Cricks? I can't spell. Brief. Okay. Benson, random. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so there's nothing else in the list. So in theory, we should, if we find another one, then we should be in the clear. Try and take a look. Let's see. First, Ox and the Twins books were favorites for sure. Stern was amazing, and Big Clyde says, for me, the Flint and Tasselhoff connection pretty much made the series. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Dragonlance, okay. And a post near Dell. Do I actually have? Let's see if I've got a waypoint for it. Oops. Why? Because I can. Azalea Spider Farm. Ship trail. Okay, outpost. Edit. Hello? Edit? Okay, so open it. Oh, okay, we're gonna have some problems here. So it turns out, now I'm doing the math, that TC is my absolute nearest neighbor, which makes total sense then in why he was going after that particular outpost. That said then, maybe we should take a look at the map and see if we can head north and see if there's another one. This is what I've flown around already. And I'll take a quick skim and see. I thought I saw another outpost, but I also don't want to crash into anyone else's base, so I'm crossing my fingers as we look here. 1047. Yeah, that would be TC space. Wait a second here. Dude. One, two, three, four. Okay, that better be a man-constructed, man-made one. Because if that's another outpost, you can just keep your own outpost, and I'll take the other one, thanks. But I don't think it's likely. I don't think that's likely to be what it is. Okay, so if I've got a marker here, we have some scope for flying around up there to see what's what. Yeah, I don't see likely spots in the piece I've flown so far. That's a calcite vein. We could always tear that up. That's good. And this... Oh, that's this season's thing. Okay, that's good. Well, now I know where this sand desert is with relation to my house. Quite a ways, but still up there. Okay. Well then, I guess we're gonna go for a fly around. This says Z-Tech, but I don't know if that really is or not. I think it was a guess on my part. It's a something. I don't see Z-Tech in the list. So either the person didn't put their name in the spreadsheet, or I'm looking at the wrong page. That's a possibility too. Okay, let's edit this one. Edit, and put question mark. Which farm? What else called that? And shouldn't be doing all this crazy, like, just putzing around stuff. Let's go with confirm. Okay, now I have to double change up the other one or it's going to bug me. Oh, that is the one I got. U. Nope. Y. The letter Y, please. I have Bell Chamber Outpost, Magma Cubes, which farm whose? There we go. Edit. Yeah. Actually, I'll leave it at that. Cancel. That'll be fine. Close you. I had it in orange, didn't I? It's good gold. Confirm. Okay. Done. So mapping, once again. So we got this is busy. There's the trim line. Clearly not going to be an outpost there. So let's just keep going north up in this direction and just zigzag it back and forth a little bit. What is this? This is... Oh, Keith. Okay, so he's my closest neighbor in addition to TC. Okay. So going this direction, I would say personally is not a thing because that's man-made something. And so I don't want to mess with that. Looks like it was going to be a mob farm in the making. Okay, well, let's see, where are we? Let's ballpark. Yeah, so we'll start working our way where the Zeds start looking in the 2000s. Alright, well, first thing we need is to sleep. And then actually go, because I've wasted nearly an hour. Oh, yes. Okay, I need to move. Now that I've seen what I think I need to see, so I need to minima. Oh, close? Yeah. I think it's my music. That the music player browser is a bit of a memory hog. That's my guess. Let's see. What is eating most of the memory aside from OBS? Because I'll be sensible. Frame rates. What do you got? Yep. That's bad news when your epidemic sound has got 40% of your CPU over and above actively streaming from OBS, which at the moment claims only about 12% of my CPU, although it has, yeah, a good amount of the memory. So, epidemic, you're a pain in the... Fantastic Sherlock Fox, we're going to have to sort that out pretty quickly because I think it's next month that my annual subscription comes due, and I really don't want to pay for another year of Epidemic if it's going to be as limiting as it looks like it. But we need to have a sit down and talk about that. Come on, let's fly. Oh, you know what? For what we're doing, I know this is silly, but I want to turn around and just see what does it take, and can I convert? Big Clyde might know, or whether or not I can convert regular rockets into long duration rockets, because for mega travel like this, long rockets is probably worth it. I wish they'd have a different color when you did that, but they don't. Bosses called for a sit down. Uh-oh. Okay, well, if you must go, that's totally okay. We, as I mentioned off stream, we do have one slot left if need be. So, duration 1. How do I make them? Darn it. I thought I had everything figured out. Oh, ha ha ha, yes. Yes, I see. Makes sense. Okay, long duration Minecraft rocket. Of course, you can't just simply look at the thing. Amount of gunpowder used. Okay. Well then. But you can't convert existing rockets. Let's see what I have in store. This, oh, mine drops. Oh. Okay. So let's make a few long duration ones then, because we can. And then we'll get out of here. I know I keep saying, and then, but if I don't end up doing anything until later, well, I don't end up doing anything till later. You know? Sometimes you need things. Stuff and things. This one. Sure, why not? Is this on or off? Okay, that's locked, perfect. That's what I want, because it'll force them into here, mostly. No one's at work, huh? Kind of a bonus, I guess. This one... paper? If I was to make that, and throw in another one, what do we get? Duration 2. This one and that one. It's 3. Nope, that's not. That's this one and that one. 3. Okay. Just curious. We don't have like a 4, do we? Nope. Alright, so... now I know what I'm doing with that. Let's grab a bunch of paper, because we can. Oink. That's probably enough. Yeah, I probably don't need 60 million paper. How many? 1, 2, 3. So I need 9 stacks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So then we've got firework rocket, right? But I wanted to make them this way. That'd be duration 1. Looking through the chat stuff on my screen, it's a little weird. That would be duration 2, and 3. Right? Yes. Okay. I have to... Oh. Whoops. Dummy. Oh well. This one. And this one. And 1, 2. I can't get another one out of it, but... Oh. Whoopsies. Okay, well. Let's put these away. Oh, not that one. Whoopsie. Okay, so now I need to sort. Now I need to sort rockets. Oops, that was a bit of a mistake. Okay, let's put long on the bottom. So short has to go higher. That's 1. Duration 1. 3. Duration 2. And then we can have these on the bottom. And we'll grab 3 and a bit. Actually, let's burn those as well. That's only the duration 2 rocket. If I end up burning them by having a reason for shorter duration, then that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Put these back. La 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 la. Put away the mess. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's plenty of cleanup songs I could use for that. Okay. Got everything? Got everything. It's in here. Oh yes, the project I'm avoiding like the plague. Right. Well, one of 2 projects I'm avoiding like the plague. And I have a bed. Okay. Do I have food? I have some. That'll do. Okay, here we go. That's not all that great for speed. That stinks, but not much different. The village. I think I know about that village already. Yep, I do.
Fantastic Sherlock Fox says, incoming,
Follow
Dylan.
me. Incoming? What the? Incoming? Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm not even out of the existing map yet, so I have to pass some trees. Or land in some trees, apparently. No problem. I kind of hope they dodge the ads, although I didn't get the opportunity to dismiss them, so I don't know if you did. Hey Max, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Did I think I already poked... Oh, whoops. Egg. Map. I may not have poked around at this one. Let's take a look and see. Welcome, welcome. All fine people. Nobody dropped in. That's odd. There we go.
And welcome to your 10 viewers too.
I had no idea where the delay came from there, but I am pleased that we have no viewers. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay. I know how to fix that next time. The stuff I've got going for the ads apparently was part of a blocking queue. So it, I don't know, actually, maybe not. What I'm doing right now, is that my map? Where am I? Yeah, okay, that's my marker. Is putting around a little bit looking for another outpost. So let's see if we can change this one. Tracking down and outpost. Done. You want to find a safe place to do the thing? For sure and for certain. What is that? That's trim reminder. I do want to find the safe place to do the thing, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sleep and then I'm gonna log out. Oh, it's village! Yay! Perfect. That'll do. Do the thing. So I'm just gonna go plunk myself in this village. I have no idea what it is. It's clearly normal at the moment. I don't know if anybody else has claimed it. I have no intent to claim it at the moment. It's tempting though. Like, it sounds funny, but I like playing in a multiplayer world because then what's that? Oh, because then there's like, even if I'm the only one on the server, I know I'm not always the only one on the server. Like, there's a chance of other people being here, for better or worse. And yeah, it's been looted. That's perfect. That's good. Might have been, I was gonna say might have been me, but no, I've never been in this village. Nobody's got a job. Okay. So does that mean that you guys are actually a breeder? That could be a thing. Oh, maybe not. What's this? Nope, not totally looted. Okay. So what I'm gonna do then, oh, that's not gonna work. Not going to work at all. Here, let's pick the wrong house. Ugh. Okay, there's a reason I want a smaller house. This one. Ooh, that's perfect, actually. Perfect, perfect. I can take that and throw it right there, so that even if a zombie comes in, they won't be able to get me. Yay! I like... Okay. So, we're just going to turn it around and say, Fox! Now, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, what order of operations do you want to do this in? We have some things to show. I'm confused. Okay, well, that's fine, but I didn't bring it with me. So unfortunately, I'm going to need a Fox Courier. But while we're doing that, I'm just going to quickly slip to be right back, just so I can rearrange the desk and we have some space. And then we'll come right back and I'll be using the, what's normally the Lego screen, I think, just so that we have some desk space to look at. So let's catch you guys in just a moment. And we're back. So, we have received some stuff from, I'll say it's from the United States, not from the Postal Service, but we have a fine thing from Fantastic Sherlock Fox's Secret Santa, and we're going to be opening that. Hey, Bob Breen, good to see you. Oops, I just want to make sure I haven't missed any more of the raiders. So Max came in. Oh, I did miss. My apologies, everybody. Sorry about that. Hello, Mike. Mike Burton, good to see you. Hey, Wolfen. Trip down the ropes of a Max Money raid. Love it. That's a perfect variation. Am I on modded or DC perks? I'm on DC perks today, but You know me, I'm always modded. What else have we got? And... Mike, Max. You only know one Nora Jones song called Toes. Okay. There we go, 2 point, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, apologies, it wasn't related to. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Yep. Hope Bob's having a good evening. Yeah. And then, okay, so Fantastic Sherlock Holmes' Secret Santa sent a bunch of stuff. One of the items they sent was this package. And they want me to open it on, it says on DC stream, although I think they just mean open it on stream, or maybe it was for Dell who, yeah, whatever. Oh, darn. I'm known as Dell on DC stream. Got it. I got it. I just figured that out.
Ads are starting. Dellen will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for supporting the stream.
Ooh, timing! Timing. I love it. Well, I'll check it later about the blocking thing, because actually now that I think about it, that shouldn't have affected the raid delay. Don't know why that delayed, but if all else fails, I'll talk to Terrier who wrote that. So, I'll open the package, but we'll do the reveal after the ad's over. It should only take me like 10 seconds to open that.
Thanks for the tier 1 subscription, big_Clyde.
Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, Big Clyde. Step down. Okay. So here we go. It's soft. It's squishy. It's black, one of my favorite colors. Awesome. And it's a t-shirt. Whoever it is has a pet. And that's cool because it's a good reminder that everything I do is static and I need to wash before I wear. Okay, so we've got t-shirt. I'm not trying to drag this out. Quite literally, it's... Wow! DC73 Season 4 Delenn! That is cool! I love it. Totally love it. Aha! Well, there you go. No more spoilers. Fantastic Sherlock Fox was not necessarily impressed that I knew who it was. But yeah, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. That is cool. Season 4. Are we making a tradition out of this? It's perfect. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder who sent that. Well, I know half of the Big Con Industries in person. Oh, terrible lighting. There we go. I know half of Big Con, but I don't know all of Big Con. I need to get to know all of Big Con better. So one quick off-camera check. Excellent choice. Yes. That is amazing. So, I'm wearing a hoodie right now because I'm a little bit cold. Otherwise, I might just go off camera and throw this one on. But over top of the hoodie's a little strange.
Welcome.
But that is amazing. And I love the whimsicalness of this part. It sounds funny, but sometimes when they're like super squared on, that's boring. Totally boring. I love the way that it's just a little bit off, because that's very much like me. But the name is squared on perfectly. Yay! I'm running out of things to say because I'm actually at a loss for words. I love it. And I also love that it's subtle by not having a ton on the back and stuff. Yeah. I'm kind of at a loss. Okay, I'm going to have to trade with Fox pretty quick here. Let's see. Oh, I'm hearing shuffling. Bacon. Yeah, I know who the other one is. I just don't know them as well offline.
We appreciate it.
Hey, Jen. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Clip that, Becca! Of course. You almost decided to put the Season 4 part on upside down. Well, yeah, given the way I look at things sometimes, that would make plenty of sense. All right. Should we switch to Fox? Okay. Here, let me just quickly grab the mute. far left is camera.
So hopefully you can hear me. Delenn can probably go check if she unmutes my laptop, but which is outside the room. But yeah, really appreciate it. Okay, Delenn's pointing at various meters and gauges moving on the screen and saying that the audio is good. So no guarantees, but I wanted to take this opportunity, just like we did last year, to open our Secret Santa gifts on stream. And Delenn has kindly shared her stream with me, since I stream far less, so you'd be waiting until January. But I'm going to start with opening the first soft package. Got a hint as to what it might be, and I've got a pretty good idea who it's from, but I think it's pretty incredible. I have to say that my Secret Santa this year absolutely spoiled all of us. And there's an extra package that I haven't brought down yet, but would be just amazing that if we have their permission to show it, we'd love to, because there were 4 very special items that showed up that just amazing. So Secret Santa, please let us know if we're able to show those off. In the interim, I'm going to start unfolding this, and I'm listening to zombies outside. So figuring out where the camera is, it's different than where my camera is. That is absolutely epic. Ooh, I've got a completely different pattern, and amazingly, Big Con Industries managed to get my entire username on the sleeve, which is absolutely epic. This is mind-blowing. Oh, thank you. So, Secret Santa Big Clyde says, please do show the other pieces. So, Delenn's going to run upstairs. She gets to be the elf. And I am going to open the other package that came in. And I do want to call out the fact that Secret Santa, Amazing Big Clyde, also was incredibly kind and generously sent Flatcap, our son, and Sheep Queen, our daughter, gifts to open as well. And while they're holding off on opening them because they're very traditionalist, we may be able to convince them to open them on stream on Monday. At minimum, we can arrange for some clips. So this one says DC Stream Secret Santa, and I'm going to open this, and then there is an amazing treat coming for everyone in the stream very shortly. So, opening this. Oh, wow. Seriously? This is, you're not gonna believe me when I said this is exactly what I needed. This is absolutely wonderful. So, smart wireless barbecue thermometer. If you have, let me actually remember where Dell's camera is, because it's not where mine is. But yeah, no, I'm using the camera down here. Definitely not using the one up there. I'm not doing a face reveal today. But no, if you've ever tried to grill in Canada in the winter, it is incredibly hard to nail temperatures, because you can never tell how much the outdoor temperature, which today is minus 15 Celsius, yesterday was minus 25 Celsius, and on the 25th is most likely going to be apparently 2 Celsius. And you don't know how much it's going to affect your grilling or impair the performance of your sorry, I'm just reading chat. I apologize. I'm not a pro streamer yet. But thank you, Delenn. So basically, we have no idea how food is going to cook. And generally, because the sun sets so early in the evening, I'm often grilling in pitch darkness using light from my watch or from my phone to try and figure out whether or not the stuff that's half on fire on the grill is in fact cooked, burnt, or underdone. So this is going to be absolutely appreciated. Thank you so much, Big Clyde. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to take this opportunity to showcase, as I reach across, some beautiful, beautiful work that showed up. And these were, so I'm trying to be appropriate with Dell's directional mic. I'm used to my headset. But we're dealing with some incredible art. So Big Clyde generously shared with us some of their amazing artwork. And it's just gorgeous. So we haven't yet found the right place for these because we're trying to look for a place that really just brings out the color, brings it out, and celebrates the amazing community and Big Clyde. So we're going to be working to get directionality figured out, if there's a preferred recommendation from the artist. And we're going to be clipping all of this. But another beautiful piece. I love the differences in all the colors that Big Clyde used. It was just, the talent blows my mind when I see work like in this section here, the intricate patterning, the bubbles, the flow to it. It's absolutely jaw-dropping. I feel incredibly fortunate to be gifted such amazing examples of somebody's talent. So, again, changing palettes, another hugely interesting piece. I'm really quite enjoying this one because it's so different from the other ones. As I'll move it. Okay, camera angles are weird, but I think you can get the feel for it. But it looks amazing. This one brings out sort of the holiday colors, so it's particularly catching. And then I've got an amazing elf helping me out here. And then last but far from least, this beautiful piece with the contrasting colors. I love that it's got a bit of a metallic to it. It's just wonderful. Trust me, the camera and the streamlights just don't do justice to how gorgeous the colors are. So we were incredibly fortunate in our Secret Santa, and I can't thank Big Clyde enough for the incredible gift, not just of things or of their talent and their time and their artwork, but also just of their friendship and of their contributions to this incredible community. So I know that technically we have to get back to playing Minecraft, but I'm looking forward to sharing this clip. I'm looking forward to sharing a photograph when we finally have Big Clyde's amazing art properly on display in our home. And I'm looking forward to another year. I'm coming up on nearly 48 months, so 4 years as a part of the Dadcraft community, and probably 6 months ahead of that, basically sitting over Delen's shoulder as she watched and I tried to figure out who this weird Dadcraft guy was. But nevertheless, it's amazing. I'm loving it, and I'm incredibly appreciative. So Big Clyde, thank you very, very much for your generosity, your thoughtfulness, and for your commitment to this amazing community. You're a huge part of what makes this such a special place for so many people. And thank you. We won't forget. I'm going to transition over to turn things back over to Delen. And she appears to have transitioned as well. So here goes.
And we're back. Heads up, in any moment now, probably well, within the next 10 minutes, we're going to have a server reboot. So that would have been a smart time for me to make use of, but Fox has things to do. You can see the doors open, so clearly the villagers want their space back. So let's get back to it. We only have about half an hour-ish. Ish. Yeah, I live-ish. We talked about this a little bit in Dadcraft's stream. I live-ish. Oops, there we go. All right. And my countdown timers are all wrong. That's not helpful. Okay, it's all good. So, Fantastic Sherlock Fox is going to disappear on us because he has an errand to run, which can't blame him in the slightest. Oh, no wonder that's not making much sense. There we go. That's better. So, on my scene, I still was trying to figure out why my timers that count down for me were so completely horridly out to lunch. It's because I still had them pointing at stream weekend. So that would explain a lot. Okay. Perfect. Now I have more than one looking at me and yelling at me. All good. We're so glad your frozen friends from the far north love the gifts. We do. And you know, I was thinking, I've got mine still in, it's still in, what do you call it? Canada Post Purgatory? Yeah, I didn't really want to set my spawn here, but whatever. It's better than not having one. Mine's still in Canada Post Purgatory. I don't know when it's going to show up. They're slowly getting back. So what I was jokingly thinking is Fox has talked about potentially doing some streams, a stream or two, over his break to get a little further on the A-frame cabin. So I was thinking maybe, just ballparking here, let's go northeast. That maybe, just maybe, if and when my Secret Santa gift shows up, if he's not doing a lot, minus, whoa, whoops. Oh, land ho. If he's not, got a bunch of stuff on, then I may suggest opening mine in his stream. Turnabout is fair play and all that. Or I might actually, be realistic about the whole thing and be like, yeah, that's not helpful, so I'll just open it on my own stream. But the thought was there for a moment or two. First off, what duration are these? 1. No wonder. Let's not use that. And not hit our heads on things. Okay, I'm not seeing what I wanted to. Let's keep going. I'm intentionally trying to map the world a little bit because if we can happen to find ourselves another outpost, that would be ideal. Where are we here? 46. Okay, so I can see most of what I need. I mean, I can make a deal with TC and just use his. That's fine. Like, as in not take it over per se, but work with. That's always a possibility. Because given that things don't need to worry about messing with villagers anymore. Oh. Inside trim, outside trim. You in or out? 7? Nope. Let's leave that one alone. By kind of luck, you leave it alone, and that's when suddenly it'll actually be useful, right? Okay, we're a little low, given that I'm looking for things. So let's try to go up a bit more. And that pink one looks a little too close. Who is that? Spawn, okay. So we don't want to go that way. Map, where are we? Okay, 4,700. Whoa! Found it? Whatever it is? Hello? Okay, well, I don't want to mess with that. Certainly not what I'm looking for. I'll make waypoint markers for stuff like that later. I don't have a general mob farm, as we, just fly past one. That's not mine. But I don't have a general mob farm. How am I getting... Huh. Okay. I need to land. Because I've got myself way confused now. Where am I? My coordinates are not what I expected. As trim reminders down here. It's a little too far. No, that's not bad. Okay, I'm fine on the X. And the Z is going to get worse. If I end up at creep space, we know we should head south again. Okay, so there's a little bit of space between there. Actually, why don't we just fly to creeps, because we can. What are these? Long durations? Please. Okay, good. So yeah, if we see another outpost on the way, huzzah. Otherwise, we'll just take off and go home. What is that? Excuse me. It looks very suspicious. Weird line in the middle of nowhere. Just natural, I guess. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. That's not where I want to be. So, we'll start with the usual group hydrate.
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
Yay! Okay, and I'm going to, what have we got? What do we got? Yeah, there's a couple. If you want to, we're going to try queuing one of the Christmas hills. Q-U-U-E hill. And then I think it's exclamation point hill to actually join. Whoa, I guess I have to do it twice. Didn't realize I had to reset it. Okay, so what this does... There we go, let's get me out of the way. Is everybody starts at the top, and then in 15 seconds, it will start a race to have us roll down the hill. And if it's only me, that's fine. It happens. It gives us a chance to get a quick stretch in. There we go. Whee! Alrighty. And that's all that was. Cool. So I'm going to reset that one more time. And let's see, hill race reset. Okay, I'm going to run the queue again. I don't know why I have to do it twice. So, Fox, if you put your hill in there, everybody stick their hill in, we can all go at once. Just to see who hits the bottom first. Perfect. Sub 10 seconds. Looks like Big Clyde won that one. Yay! And there's all your times coming up. So we've got, yep, Clyde won that one in 2.7 change seconds, followed by Wolfman in second and Max in third. I don't think I got in on that one. Alrighty. It was fun. You know, it's a little bit of a different thing to do. Alrighty. So now we can get back in. That guy is crazy. The secret strategy launchers. It's funny. Oh, sweet. Perfect. It's funny that where am I here? I'm northeast, right? Thank you. That Big Clyde should say that, only in that when we do scouting stuff, we need to make sure that when the kids are going to be riding, like sledding down a hill, they actually need to have their helmets. And the number of them that try to go face first, in spite of rules to the contrary, which, yes, that sucks, but it is a thing. In spite of rules to the contrary, it is kind of surprising because they know better. It's not that they personally know better, but they know better in that they know the rules say they can't do it. Okay, I'm not seeing land. Eek! As I try to hit something. Okay. So we're barely out beyond trim here. Barely. Whoa, whoops, no x-rays. Mapping is one thing, x-rays is a totally different kettle of fish. But we are almost at Creefs. And so I maybe do a turnaround. It's got the time. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to try to see if I can take a central run through that stripe that we just came past. Like the black thing. Head more or less toward home from there, or toward the witch farm, I guess. It is somewhat in between these two. Not the world's best content. Not entirely sure why it's not showing me stuff. We shall find out, I suppose. Whoa, okay. That's one way to find somebody's stuff. See, another one of those I didn't run into. Ah. Well then. That's another person's work that I don't want to mess with. Which means I think the calcite vein is now off the table. Because I do not want to be sniping things. But I was saying that I like playing on the survival multiplayer script because they're not alone, right? You're not playing by yourself. That said, there is an argument potentially to be made in favor of having a forever world, like a solo forever world. And that's sort of what I was going to do with my archive world, is used as a boost. As a boost to be able to get things going on a new world. Okay, so I don't know whose that is. I'll have to double check after. It's nighttime. Yay! At least I slept recently enough that it's not going to be phantoms. So we're fine with that. Okay. Really wish. Actually, what am I doing here? Yeah, let's not smash our heads on things. I need to be headed this direction, more or less. Take a cut through the middle. Oh, we got low enough to see a skeleton. That's interesting. No tree. So it looks like at the moment, at least the path we took, no luck. No luck finding another outpost. Okay, well, that's a thing. Oh, ha ha ha, Well, that's because here's where another one would have been. Okay. I'm gonna sleep on a tree. Why? Because I can. And I just need to mark that one. I mean, I can mark the stuff that isn't what we were looking for, because I found a spot that was what we were looking for, but I need to just deal with it. No. Let's see, let's put a bed on a tree. There we go. Because that place is kind of busy. Okay, which way are we? Daytime. Map, where are we? Zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. This. Okay, this is, create waypoint. Question mark. Mystery S. Raid. Farm. Wait, yeah. So, question mark F for question marks farm. Local, I don't care. Confirm. Mobile Foxamacollet. Okay, all good. I'm not even sure what this is, per se. A bit beside it, but I don't really need to explore that right now. It's enough for us to know that there was one between us and whoever. Which does not belong to TC. So that's interesting. Means there's something else out here. So what I'm going to need to do off camera is actually go through all that spreadsheet, assuming it's up to date-ish, and make sure I've got waypoint for all of them in both systems. Okay, so yeah, then this says we are not going to find what we were looking for. Because looking at the spacing, if there's one here and one up there, we're not going to find another one. Less than optimal, but that's just life. Life, the universe, and everything. Here's one of the problems about the way I play. Another reason I thought about having a single-player world. When I'm spending so much time mucking around with this kind of nonsense, then it's my own fault I haven't spoken up for anything else. And I don't expect an entire quadrant. Like, that's just stupid, you know? Because that's just selfish and rude and, you know, a million other things. So, I wouldn't mind working with people. But also if I'm in the boonies and somebody clearly, looking at the way things are spread out here, somebody clearly has probably got a map to my place. Oddly enough, I don't. But somebody else has clearly got a map to my place. So, yeah, we didn't find what we were looking for. But that's okay, you know? So the question becomes, now what? Right? This belongs to somebody. I'm gonna bet TC if it's not ZTech. But ZTech said they were out really close to Trim, so I don't know. And if they're up in here, or up in there maybe? Oh well, whatever. I could take one more run north, but it's probably not worth it. But I am saying that I am deadly curious. Where's home? Home. Now, since I've got the opportunity, I'm deadly curious where that other outpost is. Not outpost, sorry. Z-Tech, yeah. I said V-Tech, of course. I said it wrong. There's no faults to be had. You know, one of the things that people joke about is that basically on Java, for the most part, we don't do squatters. It's not a thing. People don't, you know, come in and get so neighborly that your base is going to work at all. You just need to, what's the word Mater uses? Modify. You just need to modify the plan. And yes, I know, I'm going north and my house is south. It's an addiction. Because now that I have this weird black swath in there in the map, I must know. Now, I'm also realizing I know why I'm getting... Oh, there was a village there, was there? Interesting. Nope, just a neat generation. Okay. I know why I'm getting these weird U-shaped things. It's not an error. It's that the U-shaped stuff, either side is where we've been close enough to before that my local cache of chunks in my add-on Bobby has record of them, but the short part that's right in front of us, and we keep risking overflying, is the bit that's coming from the server live. So I mean, I'm being cruel to the server by asking to pull this stuff in the first place, but I'm also noting we've gone all the way through the black stripe to make it go away on the map when the side chunks meet. So I'm sort of watching where they go. And no, I'm not creating my own chunk base type of solution here. What do you call it? Options, I guess? Yeah, there you go. Testing in options. Getting the lay of the land. Okay, so we are done with that. Where do we want to go? Not into a mountain. Yeah, I guess we could go west and then come straight south. My house is on 3,200 roughly, so if we go west to 3,200 and then come straight south. That'll give us another section to work with, and I'm not going to mess with too much of that. I say that now, but you never know. So for those of you that think flying around is very ASMR, it is. Enjoy, I guess. Oh, and I said, what did I say? Yeah, 3,200. Okay. Oh, another one. Just like the other three. I don't need that. Thanks. You can see we don't have the U-shape effect going on because we haven't been out here. And now this way. And head home-ish. South. Another ship. Great. Now part of my logic on doing this, oh, another portal, is once I've got a map, which is kind of cheaty, but rather than stopping every single time and writing down everything I find interesting, like this, I don't know whose house this is. I will hopefully have a logo, or a label for it fairly soon. Is that, oh, actually, yeah, I don't know whose that is. But I guess where I was going with that is once I've got the map, that I can start putting markers on it. Be like, this is interesting, and that's interesting, and etc., etc. We've got some weird little labels on here that look a little different for different things because of where, or like which mapping software I've got. So I've got two maps involved. Oh, there's a cave. Oops, up we go. Don't want to see stuff. We're almost home though. I've got two kinds of mapping software. Only one of them does beacons, so that's part of why I've got the second one. Also, it's a race when we have updates to see which map software will be working the best. I actually had tried a third one recently, so I didn't have much map available at all. To everybody, it's cheaty. Yes, it's fair. I just really don't enjoy the game when I am utterly lost. So getting lost is not high on my list. Map. Yeah. And I'd rather play it and be considered cheaty than to feel lost. It's a feeling that I don't like because one of the disadvantages of my particular twist on executive dysfunction, yeah, aside from regulatory dysfunction, I don't do well with emotions. Like, they come on big, and I'm not really easily able to shut them down. So if I can avoid situations like discomfort over getting lost, it's probably better for everybody all around. Yeah, claim jumpers? Well, I tried to claim up an outpost, but part of what caught me initially was it's been flagged by TC, I guess, for long enough that initially I mistakenly thought it was in someone's early base, just in the base of one of those. Which is an interesting way to do things if you're not geared well, because you're always going to have neighbors. On the other hand, you will have picked up one of the most functional types of spots ever. What did I do with... Oh, yeah, okay. So let's go figure out where the mansion is, and then I was thinking I didn't have to come all the way home, but no, I do, because I put the map in a different chest. So if I get playtime over the break, where I'm not actually streaming, I'll try and work more on the glove, because I'd rather show you guys chunks of progress than spend time on it on stream. Now for other projects, there's some items I will do on stream. Lighthouses have been done 60,000 times before by other players, and I'm fine with that. but I've never had the opportunity to play with turning one into a slide. So even though that's not necessarily accurate for the Beatles movie to have a what the UK people might call a helter-skelter, yeah, I was just thinking of you, Bob. Even though I've not actually had the opportunity to play with a helter-skelter for real, and I've never made one in-game, because that's not true, I've written something like it. That is one of the Beatles song names, and would be a nice alternative to trying to fight through some of the bizarre creatures available in the Yellow Submarine movie. Because if you're not familiar with them, then there's... I guess it could be a bonus because then you don't know if I make a mistake. But if you are familiar with them, you'll also understand they're really weird looking and they're not necessary. Ooh, haha. Rocket math. By the way, I will say I was kind of disappointed in the duration of the rockets. Because by the time I glide or pick up some speed, yeah. Maybe there's a combination to be had where you use the regular rocket to get up to height and pick up your speed, and then go duration long, I guess, but it doesn't, even the animation doesn't seem all that long. Okay, where was I here? I wanted to figure out this one is, that's me. See, when we're out of range, it unloads and then we come back, it says unknown map. Not so helpful. And I'm not too worried about locating ocean monuments. We've got the one that we flew by, but here's a trim reminder. If I wanted one, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. So as far as if I was to do something Guardian Farm related, which I have no idea how nor what I would use it for, we have options. And other people can have them too. If I just want to go sponge stealing, we have options. Although in that case, I'd probably look for one outside trim. Part of me wants to know what's outside trim, but there's no point because it won't be identical when things eventually get trimmed. Eventually. Alright. Yeah. So, map in this case says... doesn't say anything. What do we got? Oh, this is way out past trim. Yeah, because I'm in the northwest corner of it. So that would put it down here somewhere, or worse. In that case, I can find it and then bounce back. There's not much point. Well then, I'm going to try a different experiment first, just because I can. I do need the redstone. I do need to make another compass. Some more iron. Iron. That away. Okay, compass. I want to test a theory. I'm pretty sure we're going to get the same compass. Or compass. Yes, you're going to get the same compass no matter what you do. The same maps. But I've never tried that. I'm pretty sure it's the same. And I could always use another trail map because I want to put them up. So the small maps that I get that are reusable, I want one in my memory box. And then one posted up on a wall in the map room upstairs. What did I just do there? And I just realized I'm dumb. I should have been taking maps with me.
Fantastic Sherlock Fox says, 7 minutes, Dylan.
Perfect, Mr. Mobile. Yeah, so this is the Ocean Explorer map. But this one, I do want a second copy, so if it ends up being exactly the same, which I'm pretty sure it will be, then I would have to fire people to get a different one. Let's go over here. Will I get enough that I can... Yes, I can buy a map. Hello. upgrade this one. Alright. Which map are you going to offer me today? Woodland and Ocean. And you. Trial and Ocean. Okay, so I do want another trial. It's could probably be a duplicate of mine, but that's fine. Mine, as in the one I've already been to. That's fine. As I said, I can put it upstairs in another place. I don't really need the Ocean Explorer maps because I'm not visiting those right now. And I don't need the Woodland one because it's out of bounds. Oh, wait a minute. It says 525. Yep, that's the same one. One of the things that does disappoint me about those guys, though, is I wanted 2 of them because I was really trying to get one who would sell me item frames. But I did not end up quite so lucky. Where are you? This one? Yeah. Yep, 525. Identical. Well, that means I shouldn't even have to open this one. Yep. That's exactly. Okay. Is it 1 to 4, right? Can't remember how we zoom them in. It's paper or something. But is it adding more paper? Because you can't make them zoom in, I think. You can only make them zoom out. Is that how that works? Let's just see what happens. So this, that, you need, let's see, map. Map. I'm the map. Okay. I know nothing about maps. Go as long as needed. I'm 20 minutes away. No, I don't think so. We'll see. But oh, interesting. Okay, so I've never played with map scaling. I don't think there's much I can do with it. So this, let's go with map. Yeah, doesn't do anything. I add more paper. Oh, I have to surround it, don't I? Well, that's not going to help. We can deal with that. We have a lot, but still. To learn, right? So I want to do the table upstairs, but I want to do it in a way that takes the fewest maps required. Well, not necessarily, but... Okay, paper. We got ourselves some paper. I can't even talk straight today. Wow. Grammar screwed. This. If I do that, what does that do? This is 1 to 1. 1 to 2. Interesting. Okay, I know how big this is. It's 1 to 4. 2. Okay, well, let's just see what this looks like if I put it 1 to 4. So this one, where are you? It's 1 to 2. And we have 1 to 4. Right? Yes. Oh! Okay. So that's where we are. Interesting. Not quite what I thought, but that means there's a few... what's the word? Oh, I can't do it because I'm outside. Or I'm inside. Let's get outside so I'm not in a cave. Okay. Let's see. Beetle's legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got at least 8 or 9. Chunks, that's the word I'm looking for. Showing, okay. So I have myself a project for later. But that says something about the Trial Explorer map and the Woodland Explorer map, which means that's a heck of a lot farther out than I thought it was. Okay, well, news. You live, you learn. So it's almost the top of the hour. Do I have any item frames in storage? Negatory. Okay. Well, I got told for trial chamber purposes, I need to make some bundles to help clean up my inventory. So let's make a couple of those and some item frames. I need those. Let's go upstairs. I'm sort of random at the moment, just because my brain's thinking of a million different things all at once. Map room is top floor. Top floor, top shelf, top something. So this room, this is actually totally wrong scale compared to the map that we had, because that is supposed to represent our where we're standing, basically. You know, we had some beach and whatnot. But when you look at the scale of map that we've got now, totally not. That said, what have we got here? I want to keep 2 blocks free for this. 1, 2, 3. So maybe temporary project will, maybe on Monday, be map room. Not just flying around, but actually like setting it up. Because I'm falling off things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5x5 item frames. Okay, so it's 25. And then we'll get ourselves going. I mean, that's not necessarily a required project. That's why I was leaving it till the end. But since I keep coming back to that concept over and over, I might as well just deal with it. This works, but it's going to be the bane of my existence. Because I could have sworn that some of the kelp farms I dealt with before were faster. And then I remember one that I did a few seasons ago, just before I started streaming, where it felt painfully slow every single stinking time. And, yeah, not great. There was one where I only had a single row, like it wasn't an observer underneath, so we can't do it in this one. But there was an observer underneath where the bottom was soul sand, and so when it grew up to the observer point, of course it got snapped off. But we'd have enough water in to make the spot with the piston a source block again soon, so the bubbles would come back up fairly quickly. And I just went from here straight up to the one right above where the pistons are in that spot to become the ice, so that things would bubble up fairly quickly, get shoved off the edge, and off we go. The thing that also gets me about this one, and I think it's because I've gone too wide, I'm not entirely sure, there's an awful lot of times where things slide, catch this ice, and then drop down. I've done the counts, and I should, if these signs weren't here, the water would be able to pour one further, no problem. So I don't know quite why it's doing what it's doing. But yeah, it's a thing. Anyhow, I've decided that I will actually use the green at some point, because rather than being a normal lighthouse, where often they're red and white candy striped, I've been thinking, for kicks, it might be kind of fun to make it a totally different color, and use the green in there, along with some sort of other contrasting block. It'll be unique for sure. Okay, so anyway, all that to say, got a gazillion little side projects.
Thank you for the 31 months of subscribing, fantastic Sherlock Fox.
What? Oh, that's definitely a good way of getting my attention. Thank you very, very much. All right, so not 48 months, but 30. Okay, so do we have enough for 25 item frames? This one. Nope, only 10. Because I need sticks. That's what it is. All right, so that said, I'm going to put these on the table. We've got a place to start. Do I have a stick box? Why do I have... That's not the... Is that the chest I'm looking for? 1, 2... I could have sworn I had a box of sticks. Must have used them. Okay, well, yeah. 18 stacks? No. What is this? Oh, nope. Shift. Oh, there's my stick box. Okay. This one. 2, 3. And let's make some item frames. There. I ran out of leather. That's fine. Alright, so projects galore, and I'm squirreling like a crazy person because I've got 10 things in my head. In the meantime, let's find someone interesting to raid to, because I'm about 4 minutes overtime. Excuse me. Got a lot of, I need to figure out whys, and what to do, and so on stuff. For those of you who will not be seeing me on Monday, that I want to wish you guys all a happy holiday. I hope everything goes well. Excuse me, and my voice is starting to go out, so it's another good sign I should be headed out. What we're going to do is we're going to drop in on Jade again. She's currently building a little bit of her little castle that she was working on. But it says, holiday fun building a Lego Christmas train. This will be a great Christmas. Not sure what that means, but her Lego holiday train is Lego builds recreated in Minecraft, I think is how that's going. I'm not entirely sure. But thank you ever so much for dropping by, everybody. As I said, I will be back on Monday. The aim, in theory, is to put some more effort into the trial chamber. Check out those 2 ominous potions we've got, and hopefully figure out a plan by then to potentially pick up some more, but we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, we'll do a little grindy and see what we got. And yeah, that's all she wrote. So let's head on over to Jade and get that party started. Where are we here? Jade button. There we go.
Mischief managed.
Mischief managed indeed. Need new sounds, new ideas, new plans. Next year's a new year. So if I don't see you on Monday, have a great holiday. I don't know if I'll be streaming beyond that next week, so we'll just play that by ear. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful time. We have some great raids from ITT Tom and Max Money. I guess my thing didn't reboot itself. Thank you very much for the new follow, Jan Taylor. Yep, our moderation today was fantastic, Sherlock Fox. And Big Clyde came on through. That's always wonderful. So we had some great chat from everybody. I think I'm going to leave the list as such on the screen because it didn't reset properly over the weekend. I don't weekend. There's a good example. I need to get out of here, get more coffee. It's not a weekend yet. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Let's go say hi to Jade. And bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.